Hello everybody, today I present you a very cool looking cosplay build. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII to play Elden Ring using his badass looking BUSTER sword. Check out this beautiful mod of the gigantic sword, which is actually the Greatsword aka God's sword in the original game, with about twice the size of the original Greatsword. Every hit of this weapon feels really good. Being a colossal weapon, it breaks the stance of many bosses in the game. At the end of the video, we will reveal how this build actually looks like without the mod. Believe it or not, the mod maker also enabled Tifa as the Mimic tier summon. Let's summon her to fight Godfrey together. For some reason, after Tifa casted some spells, only the sword can be seen, but not her body. Anyway, she served as a great partner in the fight, but more accurately, a distraction or mid-shield to allow us to cast whatever we want from distance. After we won the fight, Tifa showed herself again for a few seconds. If you happen to remember the Final Fantasy VII game back in 1997, or you are playing the remake of the game right now, this build is definitely for you to enjoy. I want to shout out the mod maker's great work shared in the description. Very similar to the previous Zweihander build in the channel, we use Royal Knight's Resolve Ash of War to infuse it with the Flame Art Infusion to get the maximum possible weapon attack rating at our level of 120. Despite the Greatsword has A scaling with strength using heavy infusion, we are going to use the Flame Art Infusion to scale primarily with faith. The reason is that Flame Art Infusion deals with both physical and fire damage. The fire damage portion can further be boosted by Fire Scorpion Charm and Flame Shrouding Cracked tier. We have a lot of faith investment in this build, which allows us to use various incantations in the fight. Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike is definitely one of the top options. For example, Fire Giant Phase 2 can be done simply by casting the spell twice. Heavy charged attacks of this build hits really hard and it can easily break the boss's stance. In this Morgoth fight, he was stunned by one heavy charged attack, a follow-up, and then a light attack. After that, a critical hit ended the entire fight. How satisfactory can this be? Go Cloud, go fighting! As we mainly use the heavy charged attack, X Talisman gives us 10% increased damage, Spec the Cracked tier gives us another 15% charged attack damage increase. We cast the Golden Wall to increase our damage by 15%, and the Hall of Shabriri to increase our damage by 25%. Ritual Sword Talisman increases our damage by 10% while on full HP. The Flame Art Infusion allows us to deal fire damage, which can be boosted by the Fire Scorpion Charm by 12%. And Flame Shrouding Cracked tier by 20%. As fire damage is roughly about 52% from the total damage, we are getting about 17% damage increase in the total damage. In total, this is a 92% increase in damage, which is purely insane. In addition, Royal Knight's Resolve Ash of War gives us 80% damage increase if we make our first hit to the boss within 10 seconds. If we hit successfully, we're getting 172% damage increase in total. Before each fight, we only drink our physic, cast the Golden Wall and the Hall of Shabriri. That's it. Quickly go over all the gears we have. Greatsword is required to have the look of the BUSTER sword. We can use a fully upgraded Gravel Stone Seal plus 25 to cast incantations for great damage. We are using very heavy armor set this time because they are required by the mod to show the Cloud's outfit, such as Royal Remain Helm and Redon's armor, glove, and boots. As we have a lot of equip load, Great Jar's Arsenal help us to save some point investment in endurance. Godfrey icon only increases damage of the chargeable incantations such as Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. If not using incantations, use X Talisman instead. This is a level 120 character. We have 30 points in Vigor, which should allow us to take some hits. 17 points in Mind to allow us to cast incantations in some situations, 33 points exactly in Endurance to be able to medium roll, 40 points in Strength to increase our weapon attack rating, 12 points in Dexterity to meet the minimum requirement of wielding Greatsword. We don't need any point in Intelligence, 50 points in Faith to maximize our weapon attack rating. It also led us to have very decent incantation damage output. No point is needed in Arcane. Finally, this is a bonus time. Who is this guy? This is actually how the character looks in the game without the cosmetic mod. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video for all the main bosses fight without taking any hit. If you want to see more content like this, please smash the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to never miss a video.